They're the forwards. And it's Horford in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Bulls, ball runs point with Levine flanking him. In at forward, it's DeRozan and Williams. And it's Vucevic in at the center position. The kick out to White. Pass to Tatum. And here's Brown for 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man. Jason Tatum, still so young. His game's still evolving. Over the last couple years, he's been getting to the line more and more. And that's huge.
So it's Chicago now. Ball passes to Levine. Back to Ball. Outside, Williams. To the paint. And it's Vucevic. That time on the assist from Williams. And Jason Tatum seeing his free throw attempts increase. What's that tell you, Richard?
Well, it just tells me that he's playing with more intensity, but he's also playing smarter. Jason's using his athleticism to force the issue. Get to the easy points at the line. That's what your thoughts are.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And it's DeRozan missing.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
A nice shot by Tatum.
What's special about him is he is a natural leader and an active scorer. When Tatum is firing off the catch, you know he's feeling it.
Levine passes to Ball. Here's DeRozan. Can't get it to drop. And Boston going the other way now. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Chicago.
Yeah, last season they swept this team, which was expected given the delta in talent and consistency.
And that streaking rack attack is the mobile one drive.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
And he's talked about wanting to improve his all-around game. Levine demonstrating just how unselfish he is with that great pass.
For Chicago, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Oh, they get a hand on it. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And here are the Bulls now. Vucevic with it. Now Horford defending. And the bucket is good.
Getting points inside is no problem for Vucevic. He consistently finds these openings.
Here's DeRozan. Another miss. He's 1 for 4 from the field.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Horford passes to Smart, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Marcus Smart is one of the toughest players in this league, mentally and physically. So willing to sacrifice himself on a play, on both ends.
And he makes both free throws. Smart's toughness does really stand out on defense, though, Richard.
Yeah, because he gets right up in your jersey. Even though it can put him in harm's way, if he thinks he can trip you up at all, he'll put his body on the line.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Knocks it loose. And here we go, the Celtics on the run. Tatum's shot is good. Tatum's got 6 points. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Boston? To the inside. And he gets the bucket.
Amongst the best decision makers in the league. Lonzo with the right decision there.
He gets it in there.
And they've settled in quickly today. Nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Andre Drummond is checked in for Vucevic.
And the Boston Celtics are one of the most decorated teams in all of sports. Think about all the rings they've won, as well as the talent that they've had on their roster.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. Such a rich history for the respected Boston franchise.
From the days of Bill Russell to Larry Bird and Kevin McHale in the 80s, and then Pierce, Allen, KG, Rondo winning the ring in 08, the players on this roster understand how important it is to carry on that legacy.
Pass to Levine. ball with it. Outside Levine. Here's Drummond. And there's the call on Al Horford. That's his first foul. Green's checked in for Chicago. Caruso comes in for Ball.
Substitution for the Bulls, Javonte Green.
Celtics on D. Leading by 12. Pass to DeRozan. On the wing, Levine. Fires for three. They grab their own miss. The Celtics have gone 7 of 9. A solid percentage so far. White for three. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. The Bulls have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Caruso against Tatum. Caruso pass to Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
And Brown, the bucket on the assist by White. White's got 3 assists in the game.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
DeRozan passes to Green. Back to DeRozan. Pass to Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's hammered home by Green.
And DeRozan has done an amazing job improving his playmaking skills, including finding his open teammates.
Good work there as it goes.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
For Chicago, they've got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. The 11-footer. And that one's long.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Pass to Drummond. Knocked loose. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Drummond's gotten his second bucket.
I'll tell you, I wouldn't want to draw Drummond as my assignment inside. You body him up, hack him, it still has no effect on him. And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Here's Caruso. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
White, good.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Back to DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
DeRozan making his presence felt at the rim.
Here's Tatum. Soft touch off the glass. Tatum's got 13 now.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
And it's DeRozan missing.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing in this ball game.
And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. That sends Jason Tatum to the free throw line. DeMar DeRozan picks one up, and the Bulls making a change here. Jones is checked in. Williams is checked in for Boston. Brogdon comes in for White.
Well, you have to be impressed with the constant growth we're seeing from Jaylen Brown. He's put in a lot of work to become an all-star player.
And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last. .23 seconds left in the opening quarter. Smart against Caruso. Throws it up high.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
And absolutely jaw-dropping. He got it off in time. That one doesn't drop. And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard.
The Celtics, 35. Ladies and gentlemen,
we welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play. This one has been one-sided so far. And a very convincing performance from the Celtics so far.
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Yeah, they're putting pressure on all the ball handlers, getting into the passing lanes and showing great anticipation.
Ball runs point with Levine flanking him. Derek Jones is out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's Williams in at the small forward position. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, guys, the Celtics are handing the keys to the 2 J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. There have been growing pains and even some question if the pair could coexist. But Brown said, quote, "The adversity will help us grow. As long as I'm on the same page with him and he's on the same page with me, we're all good." Brian?
Figuring it out, Allie. Thank you. Down low. And stolen by Williams. Now the Celtics on the move. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And the Celtics making a change here. Pritchard's checked in. The free throw drops for Williams. And between Jason Kidd and LeBron James, RJ, you played with some incredible passers in your day. What was that like, running alongside those guys?
Well, it's just amazing. Jason Kidd, LeBron James, these guys can get you the ball when you don't even know that you're open. That's what's fun. And it's even more fun kind of sitting back and watching them and seeing how they read the floor. Two of the greatest to ever do it.
And the Bulls making a change here. DeRozan is checked in. The Celtics also with a sub. Griffin, he's checked in for Williams.
Exposing the defense and taking advantage in the paint.
And that replay showed how sensational that drive truly was.
And with a drive like that, you have to ignore the scoreboard and just appreciate the energy he's still playing with.
And it's in there. Vucevic has got 8 points.
Just a threat from all 3 levels. Nikola can hit from the inside, outside, and in between.
From outside the arc. Pritchard, no good. The Bulls have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. And DeRozan, here we go.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
And left no doubt with Allen Grant. Brogdon with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. For Chicago, they've gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Here's DeRozan. And count it. Now 4 for 9.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Timeout called. The Celtics. Well, Grant, one thing Levine has done since entering the league, he's taken his strength training very seriously.
No question. I mean, he can play a much more physical brand of ball now. We even see him post up with his back to the basket, converting through contact. It's just part of his overall evolution.
White, he's checked in for Boston. Inside, here's Griffin. And it's blocked by Vucevic.
It's awesome seeing Vucevic go after blocks. When he makes his presence felt, it makes a difference.
Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Levine with a steal. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. Ball outside. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine. Levine's got 4 assists now tonight.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Brown's got 4 points this quarter.
Night in, night out, Brown just makes plays.
Now here's Ball. Tight defense on him. Here's Levine. Oh!
Nice finish.
Man, big time right there.
Check out Levine getting artful at the rim, leaving the defense just completely clueless of how to stop it.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
They get it again. Here's Vucevic, and there's another one for the Bulls.
A player that seemingly inhales rebounds. Vucevic attacks the glass with great energy.
And here's Brown for 3. Again, Brown missing.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
DeRozan sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
And Boston calls time here.
And a different kind of score. DeRozan attempted 741 mid-range jumpers last year. Almost 300 more than anyone else.
Some changes for Chicago. Drummond's checked in for Williams. Green comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Caruso in for Levine. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Chicago with the ball. They've outscored them 16-2, not slowing down. Good chance here for Vucevic, and that one's good. And Green with the assist. And Grant DeRozan, high volume from the mid-range and extremely accurate.
You know, B.A., he consistently makes about half those shots. And defensively, you know that's his favorite area. But his ball handling and vertical negate anything you throw at him.
Horford, he's checked in for Boston. Jason Tatum comes in for Brown.
You know, Blake Griffin has been through a lot in this league, but he always has maintained a terrific attitude and works hard to be whatever his team needs him to be.
Tatum with it. Guarded now by Ball. Tatum passes to Horford. Yes, it's good. Horford's got his second bucket on the night.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Caruso outside. Pass to Vucevic. On the wing, Green. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Yeah, I mean, they put so much focus on Vucevic, it leaves a wide open man.
To the middle. And finished off by Tatum.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Chicago trailing here.
In the first half, 2 minutes.
Caruso finds Ball. Green against Tatum. Vucevic in the post. And down it goes. 2 points. Vucevic has got 14 points for the game. Here's Griffin. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
With one of the stronger upper bodies in the NBA, Griffin does not let the contact throw off his shot.
Caruso outside. Lets it go from 11. Vucevic's shot is off. The Celtics have gotten 7 of 15 shots here in the second quarter. And stolen by Green. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Second chance shot. He can't hit that time. And Boston going the other way now. Their last game, a win against the Magic, looking to carry it into this one.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all.
Coaches love that kind of showing offensively, especially on the road.
Tatum from long range. And that's basket number 9 for him. He's 9 for 10.
Look at the big Tatum from the coffin corner.
Caruso, the pass to Vucevic. Good on the 13-footer. Vucevic has got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
Well, they're still losing, but it's not because of him. He's been lights out this quarter.
I love seeing Tatum exhibit the passion that he has shown us tonight. Such a motivated performance by him.
Drummond inside. 8 points in his last time out.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Drains the triple.
You see the great fundamentals. Horford sets up for the quick shot off the feed. No hesitation.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Caruso misses. Boston has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Ball with a steal. Outside, Green. Horford pulls it in.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
Yeah, and underrated.
The Celtics.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back. It was all Jason Tatum in the first quarter. He had 25 points, 4 assists, and that'll do it for our...
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
On the floor for Boston. Smart and White make up the backcourt. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. And it's Horford in at the 5 down low. And there's Horford on the assist by White. White's got assist number 7 tonight.
Yeah, the moment Horford has the rock down low, good night. I mean, just too many moves from the vet.
Levine passes to Ball. Back to Levine. Count it.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, a double-digit deficit. They're going to have to play better. They need more of this kind of aggressive play.
Strong from three-point land. Tatum is about a 40% shooter from deep. That's impressive.
And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you very much, Brian. Well, Jaylen Brown has been vocal when it comes to social justice. He said, quote, "People need to step up and use their platform. Keep conversations alive and show people that you care. Where your influence is biggest, try to leverage it." Brian, he knows his stuff.
Stand up. Allie, thanks.
And you want more of this from Tatum, able to make an impact on defense with this kind of activity. That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
DeRozan with the ball. Now guarded by Brown. Here's Levine for three. Tatum pulls it in. Tatum's got 4 rebounds now.
During the 2021-22 season, DeMar DeRozan was amazing, averaging over 27 points, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds, and he shot 50% from the field.
Outside Levine. Pass to DeRozan. There's the three. Rebounded by the Celtics. Tatum's got his 5th rebound in this one. Having a career season at age 32. What DeRozan did is unprecedented, Richard.
Yeah, and he made history by scoring at least 35 points on 50% shooting for 8 straight games, passing up Wilt for the longest stretch that the NBA has ever seen.
Here's Vucevic, and it's good. Credit Levine with the assist. Levine's got his 5th assist in this one. Pass to Tatum. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Tatum's got 30.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Smart against Ball. Pass to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. And Ball gets it to go.
And we have seen Ball add some muscle over the years so that he can power through that contact.
White finds Brown. Left side Tatum. This one for 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Their next game playing at home as the Pacers come to town. That'll be the end of a 3-game homestand. The Celtics have got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the 3rd. Horford passes to Smart. Horford with it. Guarded now by Williams. Back to Tatum. Shoots over Levine. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Tatum's got 10 points here in the second half.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. RJ, you're in the middle of a few trades in your career, to put it lightly. What's that like as a player to get moved around so much?
Thanks for bringing that up so sweetly, Brian. I appreciate that. Look, there's pros and cons to this. It's nice to know that another organization wants you for whatever reason, but it's also tough to leave an organization that you had a connection to, the fan base. But eventually, you figure it out.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Here's Brown. Outside for Brogdon. Pass to Brown. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Here's Levine. He's off on that one. Some solid defense from Williams. Williams passes to Brown. Over DeRozan. Outside for Brogdon. Now here's Williams. Defended by Jones. And here's Brown for 3. Hits the trifecta. Brown's got 15 points.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Levine against Brogdon. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Here's Smart, plenty of space. Good. And Brown gets the assist.
Goes to
And the Celtics lead by 20. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Boston. To the inside, and it goes out of bounds. That went off Brogdon.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Green's checked in for Chicago. Williams against Jones.
Boston.
Here's Brogdon.
Grant Williams. First personal foul. First team foul.
Caruso outside. Out of bounds. Bulls ball as Chicago keeps possession.
Basketball.
1:44 left in the third quarter. Here's Drummond. And he banks in the layup. Give him 8 points now.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
And here's Brown for three. And the Celtics another three.
And now with 2 3-pointers in each half, he's really doing his all to help his team out from deep.
Oh, guys, the city of Chicago is used to the highest standard. The shadow of those Michael Jordan teams still looms large.
And stolen by Williams. Here's Brogdon. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
And that's just superb concentration. Even when you hit Brogdon, he's capable of still scoring on you.
Brogdon. Shooting.
It feels like once you get a taste of winning, you never want that to end, Grant.
But the reality is, for most franchises, it does end for long periods of time. I hope the fans do appreciate this current Bulls team. There's something to be proud of. Woo! His energy is unmatched.
First personal
And all
foul.
of a sudden, that man was just on the other end.
Wow. Along for the Celtics. Grant Williams.
59 seconds left in the third. Outside Levine. Pass to Green. Now Drummond. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
And that's 2 awful trips in a row resulting in turnovers. You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
White, he's checked in for Levine. And it's good for 2. Williams has got 5.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Shot to stop the run. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. And the Celtics another 3.
A legitimate threat beyond the arc. Brogdon's sense for when to shoot from there is outstanding.
Basket's good.
What a burst out of that first step. Straight to the hole.
The Celtics shooting at a fantastic 68% from the floor. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim. He's got 7.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's gonna put his foot on the pedal.
And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. It's the Celtics just dominating this one. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. We've got Javonte Green, Kobe White out there with Goran Dragic. Then it's Tony Bradley, and it's Jones in at the 4. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Dragic left side. Outside White. For 3. He buries it from 3.
A confident shooter. All Dragic needs is some room off the catch, and he's ready to pull the trigger.
Back to Smart from downtown, and the Celtics another three.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
Chicago shooting about 56% in this one. Dragic up top. Williams defending. Tries a 10-footer. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Jackson, and they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
The Bulls making a switch here. DeSumu's checked in. And RJ, you look at the road the Celtics had to the finals last year. Man, that's as tough as it gets.
BA, when I tell you going through Durant and then Giannis, and then you saw the way that the Heat pushed them, and then you see the Warriors in the finals as a reward, that is as tough of a road as you will ever find. And I don't see anything phasing this team now, BA.
And the basket by Dragic.
Operating the pick and roll, Dragic is dangerous. Goran can beat you so many ways.
The Celtics have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. To the wing, right side. And here's Griffin outside. Bradley grabs the board. Griffin's gone 2 of 5 from the field here. Banked it in off the glass. Dragic has got 7 now in this quarter. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Here's Smart. Sinks that one from the post. Here's Dragic. Grant, you look at the playoffs last year. I mean, a lot of big-name stars struggled to deliver. Is that every year, or you think that was an anomaly?
BA, I think it was a bit of an anomaly. I mean, I think you think what's happened in the league in the last few years with the bubble and then the restart last season, there's been a lot of basketball played, and I think it's impacted a lot of players. So I think moving forward, we'll get back to a level of normalcy with the rest and recovery of the offseason, and big-name stars will continue to excel and thrive in the years to come.
Now here's Dragic. He's covered closely. Lets it go from deep. Knocks down the triple.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Outside, Green. Pass to DeSumo. The shot that time not on target. And Boston going the other way now. Now here's Jackson. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. And Grant, you played on a Suns team whose training staff was renowned. Is that still a differentiator between teams, or has everybody caught up and on the same level now?
You know, BA, I think everyone's caught up. 15 years ago, the Suns training staff was ahead of their time. But now teams are all much more sophisticated. They understand injury prevention, rest, recovery, really aiding the players, and I think adding years for players on the back end of their careers.
Deflected!
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's Hauser. Uses the glass on the layup.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
White with the steal. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. The pull-up. And it's Boston scoring again.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
Can they get it? It's tipped. Here's Hauser. Hits a three-pointer.
And you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to them at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Pass to Jones. Dragic outside. And here is Green from behind the arc. Here's Bradley, and he jams it home with authority.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Outside, Green. Pass to DeSumo. And for players, greatness can be defined in so many ways, but giving back has to be a component of that. Wouldn't you say, Grant?
Well, to whom much is given, much is expected. In BA, I agree 100%. Players today understand the impact that they can have on others. I love that about the league, the players, the coaches, everyone involved, using this gift to make a change and a positive impact throughout the world.
White, he's checked in for Chicago. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Boston. There's a minute 47 left in the game. Down low. Here's Jones, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And the veteran Dragic, excellent at sensing when one of his teammates is open to shoot.
On the wing, Tatum puts up a three. The kick out to White. Pass to Jackson. Here's Cornette. Shot clock at 6. Second chance effort. Again, Boston.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Celtics.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Jason Tatum.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
Pass to White. There's Tatum with the three. Fires in the triple. Tatum's got 43 points.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Here's Bradley. Poke loose. White on the wing. Pass to Cornette. And out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball.
Chicago ball.
.15 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Knocked away. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Dragic. Now Tatum from deep three-point range. The shot no good. So we see the Celtics taking the W here. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks so much, guys. Marcus, your competitive spirit is infectious. Talk about what you bring to this team.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it.